So here's example 2 of our linear graphs which we wanted to do. So the speed of a cyclist, or the velocity in meters per second, is given by this formula where t is in seconds. So we want to draw a graph from 0 to 6 seconds. So I'm going to let t equal to 0, and for this one v will be equal to 1 plus 3 times 0, which is equal to 1. So 0, 1. When t is equal to 1, v will be 1 plus 3 times 1, which is equal to 4. T is equal to 2, v is equal to 1 plus 3 times 2, which is equal to 7. So 2, 7. When t is 3, 1 plus 3 times 3 equals 10. And when t is 4, v is equal to 1 plus 3 times 4, which is 13. So you can see the graph, it follows on itself in a pattern. When t is 5, v is equal to 1 plus 3 times 5, because I'm replacing t every time, 16. And finally, when t is 6, v is equal to 1 plus 3 times 6, which is 19. So 619. And now we're asked to draw that graph, okay? So there's no minuses, which is good news for you. So look at the scale every time before you start. I'm going to start at 0, so this is t equal to time. 1, 2 seconds, 3, 4, 5, 6. The only important thing here is that you keep the scale the same going across. And that t is the time. And I need to get up as far as 19. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20. And this is in meters per second. Okay, so the first one is when t is 0, you go 1 meter per second. When t is 1, up to 4, 2, up as far as 7, 3, up to 10, 4, up to 13, 5, up to 16, and 6, up to 19. And again, we should be able to join and form a straight line. So there's our graph. V is equal to 1 plus 3t. Okay, and they're looking for all of this when you're correcting the exam. Alright, so the scale is neat, the scale is labelled. So we look for a scale, the axis, the labels, and t, time. So it's done with neatness. Okay, so that's how we do the graph. Now the next thing, we're asked for the speed of the cyclist after 3 seconds. So the first one I'm going to do, this is 3 seconds. So what's the speed? Cross to the y-axis. Part 1, t equal to 3, speed equal to 10 meters per second. The speed after 5 seconds, I'll use a different colour. So after 5 seconds, and you go across to your y-axis. So part 2, t equal to 5, 16 meters per second is the speed. And finally, after how many seconds will the speed be? 13. So this time we're going to the speed. 13 is here. So go across. And this time we're working backwards. So this is part 3. So what's time at 13 meters per second? The time is equal to 4 seconds. Okay, so 4 seconds. So that might help you with that example as well.